हेलो एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल सिंपली नोट्स। आज हम स्टडी करेंगे करेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ एडल्ट लर्नर्स। एडोलेसेंट लर्नर के करेक्टरिस्टिक्स पर हमने ऑलरेडी वीडियो अपलोड की है यूट्यूब पर। आप चाहें तो यूट्यूब पर चेक कर सकते हैं। आई हैव ऑल्सो मेंशन्ड द लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ दिस वीडियो। See, the method of teaching which is applicable to child learner do not apply to adult learners because adult learners differ from young learners. They have a lot of life experience which is reflected in the classroom also. So they expect to be treated accordingly. एडल्ट लर्नर्स के लिए टीचर एक एडवाइज़र का रोल प्ले करते हैं रादर देन अ लेक्चरर, और जो टीचिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज होती हैं वो भी लर्नर सेंटर्ड होती हैं, ना कि इंस्ट्रक्टर सेंटर्ड। तो इस केस में ऐसा नहीं है कि टीचर आते हैं, लेक्चर देते हैं और चले जाते हैं, बट दे एनकरेज इन्वॉल्वमेंट ऑफ लर्नर्स थ्रू एक्टिविटीज लाइक ग्रुप डिस्कशंस, रोल प्लेइंग एटसेट्रा। सो लर्नर अपनी नॉलेज, अपना एक्सपीरियंस भी यूज करते हैं लर्निंग प्रोसेस में। अब अगर हम एज की बात करें तो एडल्ट लर्नर्स आर 25 एंड अबव। Coming on to the characteristics, we have divided these characteristics into 4 categories: academic characteristics, social characteristics, emotional characteristics, and cognitive characteristics. Now let's study these one by one. Let's start with academic characteristics. Here the first point is वास्ट वेल्थ ऑफ नॉलेज। एक बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस एडल्ट लर्नर एंड नॉन एडल्ट लर्नर्स में ये भी होता है कि एडल्ट लर्नर्स के पास काफ़ी नॉलेज, काफ़ी एक्सपीरियंस होता है। अब ये नॉलेज एक लायबिलिटी भी हो सकती है और कभी कभार ये नॉलेज एक एसेट की तरह भी एक्ट करती है, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन कैसे वो नॉलेज आप यूज़ कर रहे हो। लायबिलिटी इसलिए क्योंकि एडल्ट लर्नर्स के अपने ओपिनियंस, वैल्यूज़, अपने बिलीव्स होते हैं, उनकी कुछ प्री कंसेप्शंस होती हैं विच कैन बी एक्यूरेट और इनएक्यूरेट, एडिक्वेट और इनएडिक्वेट। अगर वो परसेप्शंस इनएक्यूरेट हैं, inadequate हैं, then these can hinder the absorption of new knowledge. On the other hand, अगर इस knowledge को एक asset की तरह use किया जाए तो this knowledge can also be used as foundation or building blocks for new knowledge. So teacher should first assess the prior knowledge through quiz or dialogue among students and then use results to identify areas of mismatch between students' prior knowledge and what the teacher aimed to teach and address those areas before moving on. Second point is result oriented. Adult learners are goal oriented and result oriented. उनको पता होता है वो क्या अचीव करना चाहते हैं और क्या रिजल्ट एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं from the learning process. So the learning has to be valuable for them. It should be related to their needs and should fit to their work. In other words, we can say adults seek education which is appropriate for their current lives. Third point is prefer learning by doing. Now, adult learners prefer learning by doing rather than listening to lectures. They don't want or they don't like that the instructor should come, instruct and go. They want to participate because they want to know how new knowledge or skills can be applied to current problems or situations of their lives. So participatory techniques should be used by instructor like case studies, role playing, debate, etc. Orientation of the course content should be towards direct application rather than towards theory. Fourth point is teacher have to treat them with respect and equality. Teacher should treat them with respect and equality. Adults expect to be treated as adults. Teacher should not hurt the self-image of the adult learners by making sarcastic comments or negative criticism. Adult learners जो भी questions पूछते हैं या comments देते हैं, these should be treated with respect by the teacher. Teacher should acknowledge contributions of adult learners. They should create a friendly atmosphere for constructive feedback. So a teacher of an adult learner should be positive, friendly, and encouraging. Moving on to the social characteristics. Here the first point is adult learners prefer a learning community with whom they can interact and discuss questions and issues. Now, the adult learners are more self-directed, goal-oriented, and result-oriented. They do not want to be directed by people, as already discussed. They have a lot of experience and they want to learn by interacting or sharing their experiences and knowledge. That is why it is crucial to form a class with adults that have similar life experience, and a teacher should encourage discussions and sharing and create a learning community consisting of people who can profoundly interact. Second point is carving out time for learning affects adult learners. Now, adult learners have outside responsibilities also. They have commitments to family, friends, community, and work. So they have to balance a lot of responsibilities which can lead to the barriers against participating in learning. Now, in this case, the instructor should create a flexible program and accommodate busy schedules of the learner. For example, the instructor or the facilitator can arrange day and evening sessions depending upon their work schedule. Then there are online courses or sessions that can be planned at weekends. तो इस तरह एक flexible approach use की जा सकती है. Third point is adult learners have ability to work independently and cooperatively with others. Now, sometimes the adult learners have to work independently and sometimes they have to work cooperatively under different circumstances and issues. These things affect their common well-being and one's own well-being in relationship to the world around them. The instructor need to find out the expectations of the learner and make it clear what the course is all about. The course objective should be made clear from the start. Next is emotional characteristics. Here the first point is adult learners prefer sense of control and self-direction. Adults feel the need to take responsibility for their lives and decisions, and this is why it's important for them to have control over their learning. They like options and choices in their learning environment and a peer relationship with their instructor. तो adult learner के साथ teacher student relation ही नहीं रख सकते, but they should be treated as a peer or companion or as an associate. वो सपोर्ट एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं इंस्ट्रक्टर से, ना कि कंट्रोल. Second point is they may fear a subject or have anxiety about a subject. Adults may fear about a particular subject or they may be nervous. तो ये जो nervousness है, ये जो एक fear है, वो interfere करता है learning में. होता क्या है, adults are not afraid of learning something new, but they are afraid to fail. For example, जब offices में computers introduce हुए थे in 90s, तो managerial level पर भी training दी गई थी और जो instructors थे, they were mostly young people. So it's not that always the instructor or facilitator will be older than the learner. Sometimes they are younger to them. So as adults, they are scared to make mistakes. हम adults हैं, हम इतना experience है. How can we make mistakes? How can we fail? So these feelings, these emotions can create hindrance in learning process. Third point is like to gain competence in workplace skills. Competence is an effort to effective interaction with the world. Adults have a strong innate disposition, उनका स्वभाव, उनका nature ही होता है to be competent. So whatever they have learned, they want to apply it to the real world or at their workplace. This boosts confidence and improves their self-esteem. Next is cognitive characteristics. Here the first point is natural cognitive decline as they age. So with age, cognitive abilities slows down. Cognitive abilities होती हैं brain-based skills. How we learn, remember, how we solve a problem, how we pay attention, our motor skills, decision-making skills, all these defines our cognitive abilities. तो with age, adults की cognitive abilities कम हो जाती हैं, धीमी हो जाती हैं, उनकी memory power and retention power weak हो जाती है. And that is natural. Second point is processing speed decreases. Aging affects learning. Adults tend to learn less rapidly with age. The speed to process events or information slows down. Processing speed is how quickly and how accurately we perform a task. So adults have poor motor control there is loss of mobility, and even there are problems of muscular coordination. Third point is need more teaching time. अब क्योंकि उनकी learning speed कम होती है, तो it takes time to teach them and make them memorize things. कई बार eyesight weak हो जाती है, so they have difficulty reading and seeing the text and computer screen. So we can conclude that teaching an adult is different from teaching children and adolescents. They are reluctant to change because their thinking has become more rigid due to life experiences. वो self-directed होते हैं और control चाहते हैं learning process पर. वो खुद accountability लेते हैं, responsibility लेते हैं अपने decisions की. Therefore, teaching techniques should be chosen accordingly. Techniques like group discussions, problem solving, case methods, simulation exercises, games and role plays should be used instead of just using transmittal techniques like lectures. So a combination of these techniques can be used to facilitate their learning. Also, adult learners should be respected, encouraged and motivated, and a proper feedback should be given to them. So this was all about characteristics of adult learners. If you want complete notes on characteristics of adolescent and adult learner, you can visit our website at www.simplynotes.com. And if you want complete and free study material on teaching aptitude and UGC NET paper 1 and 2, you can visit us at www.simplynotes.in. And if you like the video, please share and subscribe. Thank you for listening.